got into a better company with better pay, and now have a stable life. How does
Yeah,
that
man, it's so nice, man. I swear, last month, I was everything was so different. It was just grinding, grinding, grinding. I gotta wake up early, rent my car, go to work, tutor students. Like, there's so many random things I would do. Instacart, Uber. I do a lot of things in a day just to keep up while applying for jobs. But
Mhm.
now it's like I'm chilling in my hotel. Food is
Lovely.
paid for. Gas they'll cover. I just got to go to work. They're very slow. I'm fast, right? So
Mhm.
they're really slow, and they're like slowly teaching stuff, and it's so relaxing. And yeah, it's good pay. It's different now. It's a
Fantastic,
lot
dude.
different.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, I'm so happy for you, dude. Like, it's like, it's almost like, you found out like what you wanted. It's always like, hey, it's like the
Yeah.
phase of life, right? Like the part you're in right now. So take me through a little bit of the process of what kind of job you were doing.
Yeah.
How did MPM come in play and helped you?
Sure.
And how are you feeling now with the new job, and how much are you making as compared to the before?
So before, I always wanted to land a mechanics job just because I studied for it,
Mhm.
and get stable, control my hours, and do my things that I'm passionate about. But naturally, when I started, I couldn't get a mechanics job. So, sales comes close to like entrepreneurship, business, and they obviously, they put you in an environment where you're always grinding. So you think that you're working for something, and it's
Mhm.
great. There's constant dopamine and crashes, and so once you're in it and you love it, you'll love it. It's hard to leave, but then it's not just the money was all right. It's just
Mhm.
that I'm not chasing money. I'm also chasing that lifestyle.
Mm.
So there's so many more things that are important than just money. So I wanted to get into mech eng, and man, I started applying for jobs when I was in third year because I knew that it's gonna be tough for me.
Mhm.
So I started a year in advance, and I remember 8 months, not even a single interview, nothing. I was just getting rejections, and I switched. My resume was on Canva. you know,
Okay.
I cried. I literally cried when I looked at my resume from a long time ago, and I was like, wow, I have no guidance. We're just working really hard, but it's not effective, right?
Mm.
So you always need people to kind of guide you, tell you the tricks and tips. So the fastest way to learn something is through a mentor,
Mm.
right? Mentorship is the fastest way to learn a skill. So I obviously I a lot of other mentors that I was looking for, and for some reason, like none of their things, it didn't really apply to me.
Mm.
Just because like they were helping students get jobs, but not international students, and they were doing that
Mm.
in America. So it's a little
Mm.
different here. So I just thought that maybe if I learn how to market myself, I could do it here, but it didn't work. So I tried my own strategies for a while. Not really, I was doing the right thing, but not
Yeah.
saying the right stuff. And it's so like you gotta win at every step.
Yeah. Yep.
There's too much competition,
Yeah.
right? You always gotta be up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's when like I knew Chaitanya from like first year.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's how I saw he was doing this thing. And then I remember you as well. So I was like, yeah, shit, you guys are actually doing something good. So I decided to join it. I didn't have the money to join it at first, like because I was paying all the bills and I got a car loan, and
Yeah.
so I saved up as much as I could, and then I knew now next challenge is getting the time to do it. So I barely had time. I would try to watch your videos and try to do as much as I could in the nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
So I barely slept. But yeah, I just went from jobs to jobs, just applying, and then I decided, you know what, screw this shit. I'm gonna quit, and I'm gonna just focus.
On
So I
applying for
quit.
jobs.
Yeah, and I
You
started.
quit your job. So you quit your job that you were doing, which is almost like a little bit salesy. And then you were like,
It was
hey,
a full-on
to go
sales and
all
design.
in what MPM is saying, apply the strategies, and
Yeah,
then just apply for jobs.
yeah, just focused because I wasn't quality applying before, as in like not taking the time to understand the job and
Mm.
read it. Because if there's people who do that, they'll definitely beat me. So
Mm.
I need to. I stopped everything and I just went on focused. Applied all the strategies that you guys mentioned, and I realized I have to believe in myself, and then it's easy to market and I had to remember who I am, remember my skills, what I'm capable of, all my strengths. So like preparing for the interview was a joke. I just
Hmm.
needed to research on the company. So I spent like 2 weeks just researching on the company and
Hmm.
just like a couple of days just doing the interview myself. And
Yep.
like I didn't have to bullshit. I didn't have to do anything. I was just
Yep.
being myself. I
Yep.
found a job that fits the description of who I am, went
Fantastic.
for it, applied.
Hike been? I know, you were working in, sales. You were also, getting some compensation,
Yeah.
but how's that hike been in terms of salary? Do you like what you earn now?
Yeah, it's I'm earning like so they first gave me an offer and like it was good. I think I texted you.
Hmm.
This was before they gave me an offer, I think. I just wanted to make sure like or are they gonna get so there's so many strategies that they do. Like they're
Hmm.
smart, right? So they can either
Yeah.
call you and I think if they call you, you just say like, okay, look, I'll send you an email or something like
Yeah.
because you don't want to
Yeah,
you need
exactly.
time, right?
Yeah.
So there's like I was trying to prepare for it, so that's why I asked you, and you supported me pretty fast. It was really fast response because I was nervous because that you know getting the job is fine, but also the pay is important, right?
Hmm.
So I know that you got to start high so that as you grow, you can have a better pay. People who
Yeah.
start low statistically earn less.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that. So yeah, I just told them exactly what you said. Like I mentioned the interview names, all that stuff. Talked to them. Originally, they gave me like 80, and I said, okay, just they called me. So I said, okay, just give me a moment. I'm actually like I'm at the gym right now.
Yeah.
I just need like a couple of minutes.
Hmm.
I'll send you an email. Is that okay? And he's like, yeah, no problem. So I sent him an email and I said, look, I'm moving. I need I'm 800 kilometers away, right? I
So
have to
you
bring
use
my
the
car, my
same
luggage.
template. You use the same template that I was mentioning for negotiation.
Exactly. And then I got 5K more and a 1,500 bonus on top of that, and a nice relocation package, like 2 months in a hotel, uh,
Wow. So you got that
transportation.
too? Damn, dude.
I just
Nice.
needed directions because I'm in sales, right? I can talk, but I just need some sort of like a mentor,
Nice.
The I don't understand the game. I didn't until like I talked to you guys. Yeah, so they gave me a pretty good deal.
In the market. It's good to always know that.
Yeah.
And that's so clutch. You basically negotiated a $80,000 job to 85 plus 1.5 in bonus plus relocation fee.
Yeah.
Damn, I love that. That's
I get free food for 2 months, man.
fantastic. That's
I'm pretty
great.
happy.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic. So if I had to ask you, Deep, I know I can totally see that you were great with networking. You applied all the interview skills. You did the negotiation part. But if you had to break it down for me, what were the three skills that you really think stood out that MPM taught you?
I would say networking is one of them. Another skill I would say just yeah, time management. For me, that was the biggest thing. A lot of things can be taught to you. You can learn it, you can watch the videos, but it's also about like taking the time to apply and like experimenting with it and then making it your own or you know these are proven strategies, right? So you
Yep.
have to fully understand it, but you need the time for it. So that's another thing. Um, yeah, patience.
Yep.
You gotta be patient as well. Um, because it's a numbers game. You're gonna keep applying and applying and applying. And when you become negative, you go into that you get negative feedback and you go into negative momentum, and then you might say, "Oh, I'm not worth it." This, that. No, you gotta there's always like constant support from you guys. You just have to reach out, right? You can't reach out for me. I have to reach out.
Yeah.
So things like that, that's I'm the kind of person who wouldn't really ask people for help. Like I had to do everything my whole life myself. But asking and reaching out and networking and just going out there and taking what you want and ask. Like that's one thing that I would say that I learned. Like, and that's a key component of networking. You can't just keep quiet. You gotta
Yep.
ask.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
so I
All
would say
three,
like those,
yeah,
yeah, I would say those are like,
things. And here we are. You have the results in front of you. How's life
yeah.
now, dude? How's life now versus what it was before?
Honestly, I do miss my friends, but
Okay.
it's part of life. I feel pretty good. I'm trying to force myself to relax for a bit because I finally got some reward, but I'm just gonna keep going. So that's not changed. But the fact that I can relax if I really want,
Hmm. You have
I
an
have
option
that
now.
luxury. I
Mm,
didn't have that luxury before. I was always backed up against the wall. I had no choice. Like I had to keep going, and there's no one to support me. But now it's like I can. I'm getting. It's there's stability, and
mm,
now I'm free to think and do other stuff on the side. Like I'm learning some extra stuff on the side now. I'm gonna work on an extra few projects. Um, yeah, it's things are better, And this is a
lovely.
place for me. Like I'm saving a lot of time.
Hmm.
My work is 2 minutes away, and it's a straight road.
Mm.
I just hop on my car, I just go, and then I come back. The gym's right there, the mosque is right, everything is right, everything is here. So life is a lot more convenient. Um, yeah,
Makes
as
me
you can
happy,
tell, I'm
dude.
very happy.
Yeah, makes me
I
happy.
appreciate all help, man.
Yeah,
It
absolutely, man. That's
counted.
what MPM is for, Just want to make, how can MPM help them? Do you think MPM can really help them?
Yeah, honestly, I think that like you guys have strategies. These guys have openings. It's just the few people who apply strategies are above those people and they have a higher chance. But it's not like, I want to tell the immigrants to have patience
Mhm.
and just trust and just apply and learn. And don't worry about making money. Like a lot of people in this country, they come here, they think things are expensive and they want to make a lot of money. And then
Yeah.
there's taxes. So they're always worried. But you don't have to worry about that. You can work a minimum wage job and still sustain yourself. So you just gotta just stop worrying about money and just quality apply and think about what you truly want. And that's why you're coming here. You're not coming here to make money. You're also coming here for a lot of other things, not just money, right?
Yeah.
So that's when I came here as an immigrant, I was worried